Hello everybody and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with from the 60s to the 90s, and my name is Tammy. It's Monday night, we're doing your guys' request and we're doing the second song. And the second song is a request for Joe. He wants to go back to 1964 and he wants to hear the song Little Old Lady from Pasadena by Jan and Dean. So I'm going to say a little bit first before we get into the song. Again, the song is by Jan and Dean, which is Jan Berry and Dean Torrance. And at the time, they were not dedicated musicians. The two were college students who juggled classes and recording dates and public appearances. Torrance studied advertising design, while Berry pursued a degree in medicine. So, that's all the information I have on that. I needed to probably go one step further because I wonder if either one of them went on to pursue it, or they probably didn't have to after their music career, but I don't know how long it lasted either. But anyway, maybe it'll tell us later when we get back to reading some stuff. But we're just going to get right to the song. Again, this is a request for Joe, 1964, Little Old Lady from Pasadena by Jan and Dean.
It's the little old lady from Pasadena. The little old lady from Pasadena has a pretty little flower bed of white gardenias, but parked in a rickety old garage is a brand new shiny red super stock car. And everybody's saying that there's nobody meaner than the little old lady from Pasadena. She's the terror of Colorado Boulevard. It's the little old lady from Pasadena. If you see her on the street, don't try to choose her. You might drive a goer, but you'll never lose her. Well, she's gonna get a ticket now sooner or later, 'cause you can't keep her foot on the accelerator.
Oh, I'm going to stop this song for a minute. There's some people around here that call me the little old lady from Pasadena because I kind of have a lead foot. But I had to slow it down because I got tickets. I don't think I've ever been stopped where I haven't gotten a ticket. I've tried to be nice, I've tried to be all that stuff, and it never works. So I might as well just be mean. But it is my fault. I take the blame for it if I'm driving too fast. But anyway, I have slowed way down. I'm older now, and I have slowed down quite a bit. I've hit too many deer, too. So that'll slow your ass down after if you hit a few of those. But anyway, it's just a great little song. And I've always gotten Jan and Dean mixed up with what are they called? The Beach Boys. I kept wanting to think California, and I couldn't think of the actual name of the band. But the Beach Boys and Jan and Dean, to me, I mean, maybe some of them went over to Jan and Dean. I don't know, but they sound an awful lot alike to me. So anyway, we're just going to get right back to the song. We're going to finish it out, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the song. So this is a request for Joe, 1964, Little Old Lady from Pasadena by Jan and Dean.
And everybody's saying that there's nobody meaner than the little old lady from Pasadena. She's the terror of Colorado Boulevard. It's the little old lady from Pasadena.
I've always liked that little song. I think it's just cute. But I've been called that for a long time, and I got to thinking about it, you know. Wasn't a granny at the time. People were saying that I was a little old lady from Pasadena. Now that I'm a granny, I have slowed down. But anyway, maybe they thought I was older than I am. See what they have to say about the story here. Okay, or the song. My eye is still twitching, so yeah, I'm winking at you guys tonight. Okay, it says the inspiration to this song started with a used car salesman. As the story goes, many couples had moved to California in the area in the early part of the 20th century and by the 1950s. The story goes, widows were often left with their husbands' powerful roadsters in the garage. Intimidated by the car's size and horsepower, the elderly women would soon trade in these powerful roadsters for something smaller. Used car salesmen would tell the buyers that the previous owner was a little old lady from Pasadena who only drove the car to church and on Sundays. I thought it was more about her speeding around. I don't know. That's cute. But anyway, little old lady from Pasadena has also been used by comedians like Johnny Carson and on his Johnny Carson show as a punchline. I think I've heard that a few times too. But that's really about all that I have about it. But and actually, I thought that this group was a 1950s group, but I guess I don't know if they played in the 50s also. But this was a 1964 tune, so I would have only been 2 years old. But I remember the song and remember it well, and I've heard it quite a bit in my life. Not really on the radio stations that I listen to, but I have heard it a lot. So, great tune. Thank you for the request, Joe. And so we're going to get one more video out after this one. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like the channel, be sure to hit like underneath the video. And be sure to tell those people that you love them each and every day. And peace out.